Just wanted to share with you a quick little video about an option that you might want to consider for your next project. Let's have a look. So what we have here is this is an oil pickup tube, and this oil pan I'd like to talk about. This oil pan is actually shaped just like a factory or stock style type of oil pan. But in my opinion, it's a Kevko. It's a real bang for the buck, in my opinion. They're actually out of a company out of Minnesota. They might do something in Milwaukee as well. But anyways, that's their base. And I want to share with you just a little bit of the detail that this might work for somebody else. So this would be for a normal car oil pan for a 360 or a Magnum engine. They sell them for different styles of cars. But anyways, what makes this a little bit unique is, well, first of all, they call this a crank scraper. And in my opinion, for a crank scraper to work correctly, it almost has to be built to the engine and keep it a certain distance away. The object of that is to peel the oil off as your crank rotates. It's like a skimmer, so to speak. You're not touching the crank, obviously, but this is just like a one-size-fits-all type of a setup. But in here are the baffles to control oil sloshing. And down here they got two doors. They're not spring loaded, they just flap. And that way the oil it's a loose fit anyway. The oil can just run through these doors down here. I don't know if you can see them all that well. There they are. And the whole object is to keep oil slosh and to make sure that when your pickup is at the bottom, that you're actually getting oil instead of, you know, sunken air. And this is just a little bit of what the bottom looks like. And it's just basically a stock style pan. They sell them with a deeper quart. You know, if you want more quarts of oil in there, you can do that too as well. But so there you have a little bit of who it is. And they got an assortment of pans. If you go online, their reviews are really, really good. The sealing and all of that. Some brands, I don't want to, oh, there's probably more than some, but a lot of brands out there, some of them expensive ones. Gold in color even. They got leak after leak. These guys got a pretty good reputation. That's all I'm saying. They actually sell this too. And the purpose of this is to take a main cap bolt, and then when this goes inside there, this goes up through that tab. The only thing is, they don't supply the, I'd say a 3/8 fine thread bolt or a nut for that. But anyways, if you want to know pricing, you can buy directly from these guys. I did not. Turn it upside down. I keep getting an echo like I'm in a canyon. I did not buy direct from them. I bought this off a company, I think it's CNC Performance out of Brookings, South Dakota. And boy, did they ship fast. It was like 2 days I had this. So actually, I actually bought that bolt I showed you from Kevko. But really good reviews. Looks like a really good, solid, well-made pan. It's a really inexpensive way to get yourself some baffles inside there. I hate saying prices. Here's the reason why. I don't care that you know what I paid. It's just somebody's going to look at this in 2 years from now and it's not going to be that price. But if you insist, I got this for $185 from CNC Performance out of Brookings, South Dakota. The same pan I think was $199 through Kevko. So I saved 15 bucks. Same exact pan. They sell a lot of what these guys make. So, but I mean, this is July of 2025. So if you're watching it and it's 2035, don't expect to get it for $185. Goodness, you know how that goes. So if anybody is thinking about putting a 5.2 or a 5.9 Magnum in your A body or some car you got, E body, B body, C body, whatever you got, you might want to consider giving these guys a look. And you can buy a Dorman or a Spectra or whatever them cheaper brands are. And I bought them and I have them now for 70 bucks or 80 bucks or whatever. But for a little bit more, you're not breaking the bank and you're getting the baffles and possibly a form of a crank scraper.